Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. My name is Lauren and we are prepping for a camping trip. I just got done slicing and dicing some red onions and I'm trying to get all the food prepped, and I wanted to share like a couple tips that I have for those who love to pack food to take them either camping, to the beach, hotel stays, you name it. All right, tip number one. Since I already chopped up or minced the red onion, I'm gonna put like a half a sticky note right on the top, and I'm gonna tape this down. So I'm just gonna use a little bit of tape right over it. This helps me to identify what in the world these onions are for when it's in relation to the meals we're making. So this diced onion is going to be good for pasta salad and omelets. Alright, next we're going to have some foil packets and kebabs while we're camping. And so those onions need to be chunked. So I'm going to use a larger container. And let's go ahead and get that done. Alright, so the next step is pre-boiling eggs. So if you are the kind of family that likes boiled eggs while you're camping, I pre-boil them, let them cool, and that way we can store them in the cooler when we go to eat them. They're for my son. He eats them for breakfast because he doesn't like scrambled eggs. So I'm going to set this off to the side and let it cool. Alright, on to the mushrooms. This is a good tip. We like to eat mushrooms on our kebabs. I'm going to wash up and store in this plastic container all the mushrooms we'll need for kebabs, which isn't that many because I like the majority of them. My husband might eat one or two. He's okay so on it. And my son wouldn't dare touch a mushroom too. He'll eat it if it's finely chopped into things, but not whole like this. But the tip is make sure that you prep these in a manner so that when you get home, they're not spoiled. In our case, we're only gone for 5 days. So this will be okay when we get back, and make it part of the first couple of things you eat when you first get home from camping. So the mushrooms are going to be real easy because the majority of these will be used as kebabs where we just slide the skewer right through. I'm going to take one of them and I will use that one as a topping inside of an omelet I'm going to make. So what I'm going to do in the meantime is stuff a paper towel over top of the mushroom so that any moisture that collects in here rises and collects to the paper towel. This is a very easy way, plastic container. I am all about glass, but when you go camping, glass is not preferred and oftentimes not allowed. So we use pretty much the same plastic containers year after year. I just wash them out, store them with the rest of the camping good, and all of it comes back out and gets used again for our annual camping trips. So once you realize that one, you can chop everything to its specification and size. Two, you can preserve some items when you get home. One of the main things I like to preserve when we get home is that first meal when you walk through the door. You done broke down camp, packed the car up, made your way all the way back home, unpacked the car, and then you got to figure out dinner. And I would like nothing more than just pull something out of the freezer, throw it right into the oven, and let it either one, bake, or two, finish the frosting and warm all the way through. So I'm going to make pasta to take us to camp for a pasta lunch, but I'm also going to make extra to ensure that we have a dinner when we get home. So first things first, we're going to cook up all our gluten-free pasta. Since we eat gluten-free as a family, meaning any type of big dish, we do gluten-free. If it's something small that we can break apart for lunch, then I will do regular and gluten-free. Well, guys, it's been a lot going on. Next, I am cutting up all of the chicken thighs that are going to go on the kebab skewers. They'll be accompanied by shrimp and broccoli. I've already made the rice and pea mixture that everything will go right on top of. And I'm tired. I did say that I like to pre-prep everything, right? Just to make sure that life is easier when I get home from camping. But I forgot about the part of actually doing all this work. So the chicken thighs are going to get cut up in big chunks. One thing that is so annoying is when you put meat on a skewer, it falls apart. So we're talking, can you see that? I know some people don't like to see meat. Sorry guys. So that is a good inch and a half chunk. And I make sure that, yeah. So let me go ahead and clean the chicken and finish this process. All right, so now that we got the chicken cut up, I think it was probably like 5 or 6 pieces that did not make it, not pieces, I'm sorry. One thigh did not make it in here into pieces because my husband wants to eat it now. All right, so let's go ahead and season it up. First thing we're going to do is add Worcestershire sauce or Worcestershire. Oh, buddy. Worcestershire sauce. Brand new, so let me open. Give it a nice couple shakes of that. Black pepper. We like this Trader Joe's roasted garlic and herb. Put some shakes of that. And then my own apple cider vinegar. I'm gonna do a glug. All right. This is going to marinate for about maybe an hour and then freeze. We're going to add shrimp to the chicken skewers, and this shrimp is still frozen. So what I'm going to do is just put the majority of this bag into a hard plastic container. Alrighty. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should season them, but they're frozen. We'll season later. We're going to take this now. Just leave it on the plate for now.
Yeah.